Okay, we're back. Check out this new studio. Isn't it cool? All right, so we just pollinated a ton of dragon fruit flowers, and I have a bowl here. What we're gonna do is transfer the bowl, the pollen, the bowl, transfer the pollen into the bowl, and then we're gonna dry it out overnight. Once it's dried out over the night in the morning, so like 12 hours later, sometimes I do wait a little bit longer or sooner, just depends on the humidity and if I'm available at the time, to be honest. So we're just going to take the pollen and check this out. There's so much pollen in here. And I probably want to take the bowl and like make sure that it don't spill anything, you know? So how am I going to do this? All right. Question. Wouldn't it be cool if you had 3 hands? Like as humans, we have 2 hands. I'm totally appreciative of both my hands. To be honest, I'm grateful. Got 2 legs, 2 hands, but it would be cool to have 3 hands. Wouldn't it be? Okay. If you were to have a superpower, like what superpower would you want? And that's all the pollen. Check that out. Oof. There we go. Okay, got it in focus. I gotta work on that. So nice amount of pollen. So we're gonna dump all that pollen into the bowl. You can see it swimming around. I like to just like flick the bowl like this. So just like flicking the bowl around. And the pollen that I used was Robles Red. So we have abundance of Robles Red. It's pretty prolific dragon fruit variety of the ones that we have. We have a lot of Paul Thompson varieties, but we're going to add some interesting varieties to our collection. So stay tuned because I think you're going to like what we have in store for you. So that's Robles Red. I'm just going to take, come on the other side here. I'm just going to take like there's still pollen on there right here. So I'm just going to take some and kind of like flicker it off. Really don't need to be doing this at all. Like you don't need a brush really. I mean, you can just like hit the bowl of the side. If you're a chef, so I was a chef, right? We would hit the bowl with the side of our hand like that just to kind of collect all that pollen. Wow, that's so cool. If you want pollen, we do sell pollen on our website at the garden hotpotatogardening.com, and we just added a really cool product. If you saw the previous video I made about dragon fruit at H Mart, it was on sale $1.79, which was incredible. And I picked up as much as I could. I wish I picked up more because unfortunately the sale is over. So if you want to get deals like that or some special things that we have going on, you got to subscribe to our channel so you can find out right away and then you won't miss a thing. Like you just like Richard from Grafting Dragon Fruit says, you don't want to miss this because sometimes I'm going to the store or get something, a good deal, or maybe we have a special on our website. We are selling miracle fruit. So check that out. Just go to our website and you can see the miracle fruit and place an order. Hopefully it's not sold out. We're trying to get it back in stock. It kind of sold quickly, so I wasn't expecting so many orders. And I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to keep it in stock, but if you go to our website, you can see other things too, like dragon fruit cuttings. We do have some other cuttings that will be in store in the future, so you can get like little notifications of it. And I'll add more stuff as the season goes on, just trying to balance everything out. So thanks for watching this. So basically, I'm just going to transfer this pollen into this cup. And we have in this cup one incandescent packet. So there's one little incandescent packet in here that you'll get. Like when we sell this, we sell it in 2 ways. So we know that people are frustrated through our experience with not being able to pollinate their dragon fruit. And so we have these incandescent packets alongside one of these containers. So it goes in there, there's pollen in there. And then we also provide for you to place in the, one moment, one of these. So we place one of these inside too. And then what you want to do is take this, if you have a vacuum sealer, which many of the people who come to purchase dragon fruit from us already have one. You can get one for relatively cheap, or maybe you have a friend that has one if you don't have one. And this is a little vial, and we fill this up to the top, okay? And then you put this in the freezer for next year. So next year you can have pollen again. But we don't actually use the vacuum sealer. If you want, you can just send us a message, say, hey, we don't have a vacuum sealer. Can you store this with your own vacuum sealer? We'll go ahead and do that for you. But is this thing still on? Yes, it is. Okay. New timer. New newbie here, so making videos. So you'll get one of these too, and you can use it for next year in the beginning of the season. But I do recommend you get sugar dragon as soon as you can, and try to get that sugar dragon going up the trellis, because you really want something to pollinate with. And sugar dragon is a great way to get into grafting too. A lot of people have a ton of varieties already, and if they want to start grafting, I would highly encourage it, because it can open up the doors for you. It's like the world is your oyster at that point. And basically, because sugar dragon has a nice base to it, when you're cutting it, well, I'll get into it later. Anyway, sugar dragon's the best type that you can get for grafting. There's other ones too, but I think it's a good choice to start with, and sugar dragon's a great variety. Anyways, so tell me what you guys are growing. This is the pollen. I just thought I'd share that with you. Until next time, you take care. Make sure you like the video so it can kind of spread the word out. I'm trying to grow this channel. I have other things I'm going to talk about, such as fertilizers and how dragon fruit grow. So a lot of misconceptions out there about how dragon fruit grows. So stay tuned, hit that like button. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Until next time, take care. We have some other videos here. If you click on here, you can just click right now and see the other videos we have. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.